What's up, ClearTalk? Fuck it, I'll leave it in. What's up, everyone? Welcome to ClearTalk. This is like the sixth or seventh video today, so bear with me. In this video, we're going to be talking about apparently Trump um has upset some Christians here lately, and there's a petition out against a so-called pay to pray event. So we're going to talk about it. I think this is interesting. So welcome to Clear Talk. If you like what I'm doing here, please consider subscribing, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Please check out my other channels, JMD Drummer, JMD Play. If you're interested in any of my drumming, which is my main channel, I have covers there, reactions to music and stuff. JMDPLAY is my gaming channel, mostly game Fortnite, but I talk about stuff there too. I did a video earlier today talking about the new Nintendo Switch that's coming this year. That's the reveal trailer was yesterday. It's really cool. Kind of went through detail on that. Yeah, things like that. Check that out. The Discord there if you like. Check that out, or get on there. You can give me suggestions on there from any of the channels, or just talk or whatever, communicate however you want. Easy way to do it. The one-time donation there on the QR, or you can go to JMD Nation Patreon and join for $3 a month there. Any support you give is very much appreciated, no matter what. So, thank you very much, and let's get to it. So, I'm gonna go ahead and swap over. I have a report here. Thousands sign Christian petition against reported Trump pay to pray plan. All right. So let's get into this. Nearly 6,000 people have signed a petition started by Christian organization Faithful America denouncing President elect Donald Trump's reported pay to pray plan to take place ahead of inauguration. Newsweek has reached out to Faithful America, blah, blah, we're going to skip that. Why it matters. Trump has garnered significant support among evangelical and conservative Christians, with the Associated Press reporting that about 8 in 10 white evangelicals supported him in 2020 and in 2024. I don't know why they specifically state white ones there, but whatever. However, there are many progressive Christians. That's an interesting way of putting that. Who have pushed back on Trump's policies and rhetoric. What to know? In this January 16 petition, Faithful America, a group of Christians advocating for social justice who have vocally spoken out against Trump, called the reported prayer plan a stunning example of the far right's corruption of the Christian faith, and we refuse to be silent about it. In December, Axios reported that a donation package for people who gave or raised between 100,000 and 2 million provides access to a One America, One Light Sunday service with Trump and Melania Trump. So this is like a service event that Trump is going to put on, and it is solely for people who basically donated to this. Several reports have labeled this a pay to pray initiative. Last month, The Hill reported it would be an interfaith service featuring U.S. military bands. There is no public information. Oh, well, whatever. The petition, which had 5,984 signatures towards its goal of 10,000, so they are running a little short, as of Friday evening, reads, "We can't stop Trump from turning worship into a commodity to line his own. We can't stop Trump from turning worship into a commodity to line his own pockets. And we know his false prophets like Franklin Graham and Lance Walnew, I guess, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, won't say a word about Trump's unholy grift. Spoiler alert, because uh, they're complicit in it. But we can speak out against this gross degradation of our faith and make sure our fellow Christians hear. A separate religious service that is not affiliated with the reported pay to pray plan will take place on Monday at the St. John's Church, uh, as noted on the Trump Vance inaugural website and confirmed by the church. In keeping with presidential tradition, this church, located across from the White House, will host a service. This is something that they do every time, anyways. St. John's Reverend Rob Fisher confirmed to Newsweek in a phone call Friday evening that the church's service aligns with its long tradition of hosting services ahead of presidential inaugurations dating back to 1933. Fisher wrote in an email to his congregation on Monday that the service provides the incoming president a time of calm and quiet reflection before God ahead of, goodness gracious, ahead of a large and very public event that will occupy the rest of the inauguration day. What people were saying. Faithful America wrote in a statement to the media posted on their website. That was kind of just in the middle of nowhere. That could have been thrown at the end or something. As Republicans, we reject the abhorrent pay to pray scheme that Donald Trump is reportedly planning during his inauguration celebration, charging potential political donors $100,000 to $200,000 a ticket to worship with him. Jesus clearly condemned the unholy merging of commerce and worship when he flipped over tables at the temple and drove out the money lenders. This isn't a worship service intended to glorify God. It's a service to glorify Trump and the power he represents to his wealthiest allies. We denounce this disgusting act of idolatry and the false prophets and religious right leaders who are supporting or enabling it. That is very interesting. And I can't say that I don't agree. I mean, it. Carly Wallace Thompson, digital campaigns director of Faithful America, told Newsweek in an email on Friday evening, President-elect Trump's pay-to-pray scheme is an outrageous mockery of Christian faith and values. Jesus drove the money changers from the temple, condemning the blending of commerce and worship. And yet Trump is reportedly charging up to $200,000 for political donors to pray with him. This is not worship, it's idolatry. Christians must stand united in rejecting this gross exploitation of our faith for personal and political gains. Hmm. Um, that's interesting. That's very interesting. And like I said, I can't completely disagree. I mean, there's debate around, and not that I'm not trying to really, although this is really about a religious argument, but um, there is debate around whether or not the Jesus Act in the temple was really about like the separation of church and state. Um, there can be argument for different reasons why that was that happened, but that is certainly one way of taking it, um, and uh, and it makes perfect sense. You're basically saying hey, Trump's basically using this as a way to uh, get campaign money. I mean, really, um, unless there's something in this that I'm not catching in here. If they're is some sort of weird, or like not weird, but like if there's something specific that this money is going to. I mean, I guess there might can be some, certainly some apologetics to it, probably. Um, but if this is solely just for, you know, raising money towards his inauguration, which to me seems like that's what it's for. Um, this is basically, like I said, a pay. This is just what it is. It's a pay to pray. He's like, hey, you pay this amount of money to my, donate this amount of money to my inauguration, and you can join me in a prayer service. Um, it's just using the faith as a scam, um, to raise money, which is not the first time he's done it. I mean, he did it with the Bible already. Um, Creating that Trump Bible. That was a scam. And I mean, you have people all over the country supporting him in that, along with his many other scams. That's what he's good at. That's what he's about. Exploiting exploiting his followers any way he possibly can to raise money. But I just found this very interesting that, at least this group sees through it and they are condemning him for it and trying to push and the idea and the waking up people to his degradation of their beliefs. So that's that's really interesting. So yeah, there you go. I thought that was a very interesting article. Had not even heard of this Pray to Play event until I saw this article. I did not know there was a thing. I didn't know I hadn't seen anything about it. You see here this picture here of, they've got Christians Against Trump.net, false prophets. You got this golden bull thing here, which is, the idolatry thing. And I'm talking from this, what was being worshipped and stuff back with the tablets from Moses coming down from the mountain, all that good stuff. Yeah, the golden calf. They're basically just saying, yeah, he is the golden calf. He's an idol, and people worshiping him instead of what they should be worshiping. I can't disagree. I cannot disagree. So yeah, that's that. It's real quick. I just thought I'd share that with you. I got another real quick one I'm about to jump on to here in a second. It'll be the last one for the night. But yeah, this one's was interesting, and I thought I'd bring it to you, let you see it, let you know if you hadn't seen it yet. There are some out there who have seen the light and are revealing Trump for what for his scams towards the Christian community. Something that I personally have tried to do myself in some of my family, that just seem to completely blind themselves to his shenanigans. Anyways, thank you for joining me. Let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. And until next time, peace. Clear Talk, I'm out.